It is with profound honor to welcome you all to the maiden edition of the Athletes Forum. Before we begin, I would like to formally acknowledge all of your presence, especially my dear athletes, my fellow athletes. Your presence here today is a testament to the importance of the athlete community and the vital role sports play in our national activities. We have gathered here today with a singular vital purpose, which is to empower the voice of the athletes. While much of an athlete's life is spent in the pursuit of physical excellence, it is the pursuit of this forum to design the focus on what happens beyond the finish line. Without further ado, I'd love to take you through the program. First of all, we'll have the opening remarks by our chair, Mrs. Mariama Basbite, followed by an official opening by the President of the GNOC, followed by a keynote address from the Honorable Minister of Youth and Sports. Then we will go into the program proper with having the first session on athletes' responsibilities.
To be here today as an athlete commission, and my fellow athlete commission, you are all welcome here today. We are all here today to learn. My fellow athletes, you are here to learn and give out the best and interact in between you guys and ask questions. What is your doubt? And we are really ready to answer your questions and interact in between you guys and know better. And this is the first time that we have organized this. It's not really easy in the start, but thank God we have made it through. And we are here to you all welcome you as a commission in here today in Fajara Hotel here. So thank you and stay tuned and listen and learn more today. Thank you so much.
Council, Mr. Mahmoud Jawla, the Secretary General of the Gambia National Olympic Committee, Mr. Yoro Njai, the Chair of the Athletes Commission, GNOC Athletes Commission, Mariam Basbite, Gina, and Dr. Janj. Also send my greetings to all of you, the athletes, but also to distinguished personalities here present, the President of the Sports Journalists Association. We also have board members of the GNOC here present, the Executive Director of the National Olympic Committee is also here with his staff. The press, good morning to all of you. This is the Maiden Athletes Forum organized in the Gambia. It means this is the first ever Athletes Forum organized here in the Gambia under the aegis of the National Olympic Committee. We also know that the Athletes Commission itself, in its new format, is also new, really, and it's a commission for the first time that was elected into office by you, the athletes. Each national federation had their athletes who were represented at the General Assembly of the Commission, and that's where the Commission members were elected into office. And the Commission members sat amongst themselves and then appointed the chair, the vice chair, and the other portfolios. And I'm really happy and honored here really to grace this milestone, this momentous occasion. And also really what is significant is also in this commission, we have a lady, a woman leading it, but also the Secretary General of the Commission is also a lady. And I think this really also is very significant as far as the setup of the Commission is concerned. The Gambia National Olympic Committee Athletes Commission plays a vital role in Gambian sports, and here is why. One is voice for athletes. The Commission is really going to serve as a voice for the athletes, because the Commission will represent athletes' interest, and it will ensure that the views of athletes are considered during decision-making processes. But also the Commission is going to be used as a support system, because it's going to be a structure that you, the athletes, can rely on. Now, some of you might find it difficult to come to the National Olympic Committee straight or go straight to the Ministry of Youth and Sports, but now you have your colleagues who you can easily relate with. So you can easily go through the Commission, who are your colleagues, who are people like you, and you can discuss with them, and through them you can get a lot of support system, you can a lot of guidance. You can also get some issues that that would be dealt with using the structure. The other important thing is promoting athlete welfare is also very key as far as this commission is concerned. I think this is going to be maybe one of their biggest tasks. They would really be advocating, I'm sure, for the welfare of all of you, as you progress in your athlete's career. They will be playing a very important role in advocating some of the things that you should get, and maybe you are not getting some of the things that you need to have, that need to be provided, and so on and so forth. So the welfare, your well-being, and your development would be something that they will be really preoccupied with. Another important thing is bridging the gaps. Like I said, it becomes very easy with this commission now that the gap between the athletes and the GNOC board and other leaderships positions, especially the government and so on, this commission is going to be an interface. It's going to be an interface between you, the athletes, the board of the Olympic Committee, and of course the ministry and other entities. So really it's going to be a very good structure that would bridge the gap that was there before. And then empowering athletes, a very important aspect, because the commission will not be there just to be advocating, but it will also help in empowering you, the athletes. For example, what is being organized right now, what the commission is organizing right now, is a forum. It's a 2-day forum, and through this forum, there would be a lot of things, especially in terms of education and sensitization of you, the athletes. And this is what empowers you. This is what gives you strength and understanding of your roles and your responsibilities as well. Not only your roles, but your responsibilities as well, of course, and your rights. And this is what helps you to be guided in what you do and what you should not do. So really, this is very important, and really the establishment of this commission is expected to enhance the athletes' performance and success of you, the athletes, both in terms of your athletes, but also in terms of your career. Okay, it also increase athletes' engagement and participation in the activities of the NOC, but in activities, of course, in other sporting activities in the country, and also support development of sports in the country. The commission also is going to help really in the development of sports in the country, because this is a structure that is highly recognized by the IOC, and this is why the IOC has made it almost mandatory for all national Olympic committees to have athletes as members of their board of directors. And right now, through this commission, there are two athletes who are members of the GNOC board of directors. The chair and the vice chair are all members of the GNOC board. And this is the highest decision-making body. So really you can see the importance of the commission and the role it's going to play. So I will urge all of you to use this forum. This forum is the first activity that the commission is really organizing. It's an and is supported by Olympic Solidarity. We have to thank Olympic Solidarity. They are the one that's supporting, funding the organization of this activity. But really, I have to thank the Athletes Commission for being very proactive, and coming up with an activity immediately they were inaugurated. And really, we want them to increase the number of activities to organize for you, the athletes. So on that note, I would leave the official opening for the minister who will come. We really have to thank him for leaving his busy schedule and coming here and joining us in this first edition of the Athletes Forum here in the Gambia. And really, you know, it's an honor to have him here to interact with you, the athletes, not only to deliver a statement, but also to be a panelist and interact with you directly. So once again, I welcome you all, and I urge all of you to pay attention today and tomorrow. Try to have a lot of take home, and make sure, you know, you share this when you go back to your colleagues who are with you in your respective national federations. And this is how we move forward, and we move our sports forward, inshallah. Thank you very much.
Important gathering, which marks a significant milestone in our collective efforts to strengthen sports development in the Gambia. This forum is timely and indeed very necessary. It reflects a growing recognition that athletes are not merely participants in sports, but key stakeholders whose experience, perspective, and welfare must inform policy, planning, as well as the governance of sports. The future of sports in our country cannot be shaped in isolation from those who train, compete, and represent the nation with pride and sometimes with sacrifice. Sports remains one of the most powerful tools for national development, social cohesion, youth empowerment, and international representation. In the Gambia, sports is not just a way to empower athletes, families, and communities. It is an industry that is growing and remains one that continues to export expatriates to foreign countries, and in return, bringing in millions of dollars in revenue to the Gambia. However, for sports to deliver to its full potential, we must be guided by clear policies, strong institutions, and inclusive decision-making process. And this includes the necessary consultation with the athletes through its Athlete Commission. This is the central objective that has been contained in the National Sport Policy, which seeks to provide a coherent framework for the sustainable development of sports across all levels. The policy outlines government long-term vision to strengthen governance, structures, improve infrastructure, promote grassroots, including school sports, and support the performance of athletes, as well as safeguard the athletes' welfare and encourage partnership with the private sector and development partners. This is not just a policy for the Ministry of Youth and Sports or for the JNOC, but it's a policy whose success would largely depend on the role that you, as athletes, will play in the short term, as well as in the long term. It is a policy that is designed not just as a static document, but as a practical guide to all the work that we do as a government, the private sector, and all stakeholders in the ecosystem of sports. Ladies and gentlemen, in conclusion, I commend the organizers for the laudable initiative and reaffirm the Ministry's readiness to continue working closely with the Gambia National Olympics Committee, the Athletes Commission, as well as other national federations and stakeholders in our objective to ensure that sports continue to grow in the country and becomes an industry that benefits every member and community that takes pride in its activities. To you, the Athletes Commission, we continue to encourage you to push for the welfare of the athletes whom you represent. And you can be assured that the government and through the ministry will continue to collaborate and listen to your concerns as we work together to make sports a better industry. As you gather here today, I wish you a productive deliberation and look forward to the successful outcomes that we will be ready to work in its implementation together with you. So on my behalf and on behalf of the Ministry and the GNOC, I wish to declare the first Athletes Commission Forum officially open and wish you all the best in the rest of our activities. Thank you.